These are the Daily Tech headlines for Friday, January 31st, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. Google has issued a memo to its U.S. platforms and devices team, including employees involved in Android, Pixel hardware, and other projects, offering a voluntary exit program with guaranteed severance for those willing to leave their roles. The memo sent by Platforms and Devices Senior Vice President Rick Osterloh follows the merger of Android and hardware teams last year. Osterloh emphasized the team's significant momentum and the need for everyone to be fully committed to Google's mission, focusing on creating outstanding products efficiently. Although no layoffs have been announced, voluntary buyouts like these can sometimes foreshadow involuntary reductions in staff if not enough employees accept the offer. Amazon.com Inc. plans to spend $16 billion, 60% more than initially announced, on a massive data center project in Mississippi, highlighting the rising cost of artificial intelligence infrastructure. According to state planning documents reviewed by Bloomberg, the company will build 2 new data center campuses north of Jackson, the state's capital. Originally announced at $10 billion last year, Amazon described the project as the largest capital investment in Mississippi's history. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg admitted in a company meeting that Meta was slow to adapt to TikTok because they didn't see it as social, viewing it more like YouTube. This admission came in response to an employee's concern about Meta potentially missing the next big social media trend due to its current focus on AI, as it did with TikTok. Zuckerberg explained that Meta's traditional view of social interaction focused on public posting and commenting led them to misread TikTok's popularity. They failed to recognize the importance of private message sharing, which has become a key form of social interaction on Meta's platforms. Zuckerberg also pushed back against concerns that the company's AI investments might detract from its core social media business, noting that as a large company, Meta needs to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. In other Meta news, the company's Safety Advisory Council expressed concerns over Meta's recent policy changes in a letter to the company. The council specifically highlighted the suspension of Meta's fact-checking program, stating that this shift, quote, risks prioritizing political ideologies over global safety imperatives, end quote. The letter emphasized Meta's significant influence as a global company, noting that its decisions impact not only online behavior, but also societal norms. By dialing back protections for protected communities, the council argued that Meta risks normalizing harmful behaviors and undermining years of social progress. Uber has accused a group of legal firms and medical professionals of staging car crashes and performing unnecessary surgeries to commit insurance fraud, according to a federal lawsuit filed in Brooklyn yesterday. The lawsuit claims the group recruited passengers involved in minor or staged collisions and convinced them to undergo unnecessary and sometimes invasive and painful surgeries, such as spinal fusions, in order to defraud insurance companies. During a recent earnings call, Elon Musk announced that Tesla will be launching a paid autonomous ride-hailing service in Austin this June. The service will initially use Tesla's internal fleet of vehicles equipped with the unreleased, unsupervised version of its full self-driving software and operate without a human driver. Musk stated that the service will expand to other U.S. locations, and by next year, Tesla owners will be able to add their own vehicles to the fleet, similar to how Airbnb operates. He emphasized that Tesla wants to ensure a smooth experience, including accurate billing and passenger drop-off before opening the service to the public. Apple CEO Tim Cook recently stated that the new and improved Siri will arrive in the next several months, suggesting further delays to the rollout of Apple Intelligence for the iPhone 16. While Apple initially promised groundbreaking AI features, their launch has been slow and staggered, with Apple Intelligence currently limited to basic tasks like writing text, generating emojis, and summarizing notifications. The new Siri is expected to be the highlight of Apple's AI efforts, offering deeper phone integration and advanced capabilities. Cook's statement also aligns with Apple insider Mark Gurman's claim that Apple Intelligence won't be fully realized until 2026, as the assistant, originally set for release in April with iOS 18.4, now appears likely to be announced this year but may not launch until the next. LinkedIn's efforts to attract video creators have shown promising results, with short-form video emerging as the fastest-growing content category on the platform. Between October 30th, 2024 and January 29th, 2025, overall video viewership increased by 36% year over year, and video creation is now growing at twice the rate of other post formats, according to recent figures shared by the company. And finally, TikTok's traffic has bounced back to nearly its original traffic levels before the app temporarily shut down earlier this month, the day before the U.S. TikTok ban went into effect on January 19th. A Cloudflare Radar representative said DNS traffic for TikTok-related domains has continued to recover since the service restoration and is currently about 10% lower than previous shutdown levels. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.